Cool, that's the ruined hall. I don't know how those two relate, really. My roommate has a seething passion for the fact that Mickey Mouse is not public domain. He's very upset about it. Or like the Mickey Mouse shape. I guess, yeah, it is Castlevania's Dracula. So okay, because I was gonna say maybe Smash just Dracula, but it is the Castlevania design. So what am I doing? I just go pit here. There's a skip you can do, only in the European version of the game, where you can skip this fight. It's only in the European version. I don't know why, but it is a skip that exists. We can't do it because I have the North American version. But technically you could. You could skip it if you wanted to. I also feel like there could have been some cool Final Fantasy bosses had, you know, Square Enix not been what they were with Final Fantasy in Smash. I don't know much about Final Fantasy, but I know there's a lot of, like, big things that you could probably fight. But I like Marks a lot, I like Rathalos. Giga Bowser's Giga Bowser, I mean, what are you gonna do? And then Ganon is... I like that they added a Ganon boss fight, but, like... yeah, more than 2 songs. Hey, there's 3! Cloud has his own victory theme. There's 3 songs from Final Fantasy in Smash. Gruntilda would be cool. There's a lot of cool ones, man. I am surprised they didn't do a Pokemon boss. That is surprising. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense if you think about it. They hit the main Nintendo. They hit Kirby, Mario, Link. Which Kirby isn't, like, as main as Pokemon, but, like, Pokemon has a lot more companies surrounding it, a lot more rights issues, as well as Kirby is still kind of Sakurai's baby. Earthbound had one in this game, and I think they were like, no one really cares. Like, it's cool that we had Porky, but there's not any new Earthbound content since then. I'm just trying to think what other series could have bosses that did. Fire Emblem, I don't think really has bosses. Splatoon had a couple, but like, eh. Not really the big boss of here's another fight skip if you were wondering. And really the big boss of Metroid is now a playable character, so like, you know, gotta get up there. Does that large beast things? I don't know, I've never played Fire Emblem. Can you tell? You know what we should have gotten? We should have gotten a Game & Watch boss, actually. Yeah, Rathalos was cool. It's just kind of out there, because you're like, what? This is the only Monster Hunter thing in Smash. What? Like, why? Cool, but why? Oh no! Everyone, watch out! Don't get shot! Xenoblade could have had a boss, I'm sure. I don't know much about Xenoblade, but I'm sure it could have had a boss besides Metal Face or whatever. Alright, brother, it's time to die. It's so sad. He's so sad. Goodbye! Yeah. I wish you could do boss battles with them, like, for real. Cause, like... well, I guess none of them were on stages, yeah. Well, like, Rathalos is an assist trophy and a boss. He should have been the same kind of thing. Is there Star Fox bosses they could have had, or not really? Because now I'm just going through all the series, and I'm like, I don't think there's a ton that could have done with Star Fox. I'm just glad they don't have a Kid Icarus boss, because Kid Icarus was so ridiculously overrepresented in Smash 4 that, like, we didn't need more in Smash Ultimate, you know? Yeah. But, like, then you'd have to, like... Yeah, Monkey Man Antros. It's just weird because you shoot at him in the game, don't you? And in Smash you can't really shoot. I think the subspace Robs are bigger. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I think they have a little bit of a size difference, and if they don't, I'm wrong. Whoopsie. But Rob is pretty big. I mean, he's one of the heaviest fighters in Smash. That being said, I think Piranha Plant is heavier than Rob. I know it's heavier than Bowser Jr. I know it's heavier than Snake. I think it's heavier than Rob. I don't remember. Piranha Plant has a weird weight, man. That thing is thick. Boy dummy thick, man. I do not want this. Stop. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Plant's heavier than Ridley. That's the big one. That's the big one that everyone's like, excuse me? Another auto-scroller, these are real fun. But, you can actually skip a good portion of this auto-scroller. If you go in this door. You go in the door, and then you come back out, and bada bing, bada boom, you're farther ahead of the auto-scroller. Banjo-Kazooie, I feel the opposite of Banjo-Kazooie that you feel about Rob Cuttlefish, is every time I play as Banjo, I'm like, he's huge, right? Like, he's gotta be this big boy. He's not. He's pretty small. Like, both size-wise and weight-wise, he's pretty average, and I just, like, expect him to be this monstrous bear. And it's like he weighs a little bit more than Mario. Like, it's just... I just always forget that he's not as big as I think he is. Alright, that door's a little finicky, so I have to be careful. I did play the cutscene at the beginning of this, right? Oh, there was no cutscene. Never mind. Diddy Kong is dead! I can't believe Diddy Kong is dead. Oh my gosh, the grapes are eating Diddy Kong! Oh my gosh, it's Mother Brain! This is the worst boss fight. It's not even a boss fight, but it's the worst fight in all of Subspace. Oh my gosh, Fox is gonna die. But wait, there's more. Personally, I prefer the air. Falco. I mean, I've never played Banjo-Kazooie. I just assume that a bear is gonna be large, and then he's just not. And I'm like, oh, what do you know? It does seem like a bunch of random stuff, but there is lore. There is lore that we'll get into. There is actual lore. I mean, it's better than Ultimate Story Mode. Ultimate Story Mode is, there's a big light monster, and it killed everybody, the end. There's no reasoning behind it. At least this has some reasoning. What am I doing? I'm being a fool. I'm being a fool, I'm not doing the fight the way I'm supposed to. Hold on. You do that, and then you dash attack. Boom, baby! That was pretty decent. That was pretty decent. Like, those are technically called shadow bugs, and they're like these, they're like this evil force thing that, like, can take over trophies, and this is the world of trophies, and when people get knocked out, they don't die, they just turn into trophies, and, like, there's just a whole bunch of lore and things that you're supposed to know. Before the story mode started, Taboo fought. The Ancient Minister came and took over the ship, the Halberd, from Meta Knight, and that's what Meta Knight's trying to do, is he's trying to get his ship back. And Bowser and Wario and Bowser, Wario, and who's the other one? Bowser, Wario, and yeah, Ganondorf were all given guns by the Taboo to go and get as many trophies as they can and collect trophies for the world of trophy. There's just a whole bunch of lore that you're like, what? Why does this exist? But it does. And Bowser was, like, very loyal. He was like, I'll go get trophies, I'll do it, I will serve you Master Hand, because they all think they're working for Master Hand. And Ganondorf's like, I'm gonna take over, it's gonna be great, and Wario's just like, haha, this seems fun, I'm gonna go turn people into trophies for fun. And that's basically the extent of the lore. We'll get to the King Dedede lore in a minute, because that stuff's actually interesting, in my opinion, but I don't want to spoil the story mode, even though I just told you the name of the final boss again. I don't want to spoil it, though. I just want to tell you what you are not told. There was a cutscene in the works, fun fact, for that scene where Taboo takes Meta Knight's ship, and they just decided not to make it for whatever reason. I think, I'm gonna disclaimer that by saying, I think. Look it up on the Smash Wiki. It's on there. I think it was planned but not ever actually produced or something. But I always have to, it's the internet, I have to be careful of what I say so that I don't say something wrong and make people mad. There are people that surprisingly are bigger nerds about subspace than I am. I didn't think it was possible. They do exist. Nice, get wrecked, bud. Cool. We are almost done with the swamp, which is another level that kind of sucks. But we're almost done with it. Let's see if I can get it. Sometimes this will kill you, and other times it will get you in the door, and that time it got me in the door, which is cool. Remember Donkey Kong? Because that was a while ago that he got turned into a trophy. I don't know why they're taking him, but they are. They're like, dang, he got away. And Falco's like, haha, poisonally, I prefer your mom. And then another cutscene. No, not another cutscene. Research Facility 2. We play as Zero Suit Samus for one thing, and one thing only, the which I will show you. First, we come through here. Don't push the buttons, they're a trap. They make more enemies spawn. Never push buttons. It's a trap. Come in here. If you push this button, it locks you in this room with a bunch of enemies. You don't have to fight them, but you do have to wait for the timer to run out. And that's slow. We don't want to do slow, so instead we'll bury our face in this wall. Are you ready? Are you ready for the one reason we need Zero Suit? This is it, right here. Her down air is faster than climbing down a ladder. That's it. It's the only reason we play as her. Bada bing, bada boom. Cutscene time. My suit. It is time for my suit, she says. And then, oh no, it's a trap. I like the color on these. I think that purple is nice. I like that purple. I like it. Now we fight two Dark Samuses. Shadow Samuses? I don't know what you call them. It's not Dark Samus, but it's kind of the same idea. Samus clone made out of weird clone stuff. Oh, thank goodness that did not explode. Because if that had exploded on me, it would have cost me a lot of time. Sometimes they just misfire. And that one didn't explode, which was good. Wow. Pikachu's like, help. You need to get out of here. And Samus is like, I'm Samus. Look at little Pikachu. He's just going on a little adventure. He's so cute. I love him. He's like, okay, it's adventure time. I love him. Now, Samus is incredibly slow. However, there's a skip you can do that you need to die as Samus to do. So we play as Samus here. That's why. We roll over here, we come over here, we do not die as Samus, because that would be very bad. We do not die as Samus, because that would be very bad. Come up here. Go through this door, and now it is time to sacrifice Samus for the greater good. Come on, Samus. We're going on a journey. This journey consists of a jump, another jump, a down B, and an up B. And then Samus is dead! And we play as Pikachu. Now, you technically don't need to do this part that I'm doing, but you skip a fight by doing this, and this is a little bit safer. You skip a fight by doing the skip and jump. And you don't need to get that top platform, but I'm not good at doing it without it. Now here comes my actual favorite skip in the whole run. This is my favorite skip. You're supposed to go in the bottom one, fight a bunch of stuff, do a bunch of things, unlock, like, this door that, like, is good, but you can just do that. Come over here, do this, push the button, and you can skip a whole fight. You can skip a whole fight. It's great. Instead, you just go through the door now. No. Okay. It's almost bad. I was almost locked into a fight. It's alright. This game really, I didn't realize this, Subspace really likes large chambers with enormous holes. Just giant chambers. I mean, I guess it makes sense because they need Ridley to fly around, but... Samus is dead. Again. Look at that. That cannot be fun. That cannot be comfortable. Ridley's just like, I'm gonna kill you. Why does Ridley have an Adam's apple? This is a question that I didn't think I'd ask today. Why does Ridley have an Adam's apple? He is a dragon. He does not vocalize. Why would he need it? I hate it. Oh good, an awful cycle to start us off. Thank you, Ridley. I love it. That's an awful, awful cycle. That one's okay. It's not the best, but... Oh my gosh, these are terrible, terrible Ridley cycles. I mean, these are just awful. This is like the slowest. Oh my good gravy, Ridley. Ridley, my good gravy, sir. These are awful cycles. There we go. That's the kind of attacks you wanted to do. That was bad Ridley cycles, man. Alright. Why did you assume Ridley was female? I don't know. I think it's a he. Right? Ridley's a he, right? Mother Brain is female. I know that, because she's a mother. Or maybe she's not anything. She's just a being. Cool. On to Outside the Ancient Ruins with simultaneously one of the best and one of the worst characters. Both competitively and just fun-wise. Oh my gosh, no! No! The Pikmin are dead! The Pikmin are dead! Olimar, what will you do? And then Captain Falcon's like, I got this! Oh, Falcon talks. I forgot about that. He also talks. And then kills the rest of the Pikmin. It's so terrible, but I love it. I love it. It's great, but we hate it, but we love it. It just goes to show how meme-worthy Captain Falcon has been since the beginning. Like, that just epitomized Captain Falcon's energy in Smash. You can just skip the ladder there, which is a little bit quicker. Come over here. If you stay far enough to the right, the birds don't land, which is good. And I'm dead. Cool, I love that. That's what I wanted to have happen. Absolutely what I wanted. Okay, cool. Luckily this level's not too long, and the rest of this shouldn't be too bad. But getting through this part's gonna suck. Alright. Let's go, Olimar. You should never, ever play as Olimar. I skipped the cutscene. I have to play the cutscenes. That's why it's called cutscene %. I have to play the cutscenes. So you can see why all these characters are here together. Diddy Kong! Saving his buddy! What useful guards those were. I just love how Olimar is like, no, 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 I don't want to, I don't want to. And Captain Falcon's like, yeah! Yes! Oh no, they're jumping out of space? Out of nowhere? Where are they jumping out of? Who knows? You've been playing Pikmin 2. I need to play Pikmin. My roommate has it. I need to play it. I've been meaning to. But I haven't done it yet. Maybe that should be my next playthrough. Maybe after Bioshock I'll play Pikmin or something. That'd be wild. It would be like almost entirely blind, because I know nothing about Pikmin. Alright, this is intentional. Gee. Because it skips all of those enemies. They just fall off to their death. It skips having to fight them and you are. No, I do not want to be little! Yeah, how is it going? It sounds complicated. I know there's a lot of collectibles in Pikmin. Is it hard to 100%? Because I do love me 100%ing some games. I have a whole stream series based off of it that I just started. Yes! That's not what Falco says, that's what Captain Falcon says. And they enter! Getting close, that's fun. Alright, time for my second least favorite stage of the game. This one. Meta Knight's like, no! My sheep! It's time. My sheep. I must save it. And then you just get these dinkuses. Like, they're real happy. They're just having a good time. And Meta Knight is like, I must save the sheep. And they are like, oh, he wants to race! Let's race! It's like, Ice Climbers, no, that's not what we're doing here. Is that hard to do? 100 purple Pikmin sounds hard. It sounds complicated. Go in the frickin' go! At night! Gosh darn it. Alright, I did get good cannon cycles, because one of the worst things you can do there is miss the cannons that you need. And that wastes a lot of time. So I did get good cannon cycles, that was good. Now it's time for auto-scrollers. If you just down smash repeatedly, you'll never, ever get hit here. Never. That's a lot, you can't get hit. But it's a pretty consistent way to get rid of all the enemies. No. No. Unless something like that happens. Ah. That sounds annoying. How do you know you need 100 purple Pikmin? Does the treasure tell you? Does it be like, hey, you need 100 purple Pikmin for this treasure? Or do you just kind of figure it out? And 100 other Pikmin. I know literally nothing about Pikmin, so. Ah! My throat hurts. I'm talking too much. Ah. Okay, I actually want these items. Oh, you can only have maximum 100 AC. What counts 10? Oh my gosh! These boys are thick. That would check out why you can't do a normal Pikmin. And door to get in early. Oh, so does it show you the value or the number of the treasure, and then you have to just go from there? Stop! I probably should have gotten that big mushroom. Like, that actually would have been helpful. There's a few times where getting big mushrooms is helpful. Long stretches of platforming, especially vertical platforming, is a good time to get a big mushroom, but I didn't, so whoops. It's alright, we made it to the top. It's time for the end of the stage. And then this boy's just chilling up here like he's a freaking ice type. You ain't an ice type! You a steel type, bro! For some reason. Ugh! What are they gonna do? Well, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight like men. Or women. Women can fight. I'm woke. Do you see me be woke, children? Nice, that worked. That was a pretty good Glacial Peak, honestly. Like, that was pretty good. And then they're like, oh, it's fight time again. And another cutscene happens, and they're like, we'll fight. Just kidding, we're friends. And the ice climbers are just like, cool. They're friends, cool. And they're dead! The ice climbers are dead! Now we go to the canyon, woo! Look at them, they're dying! Just kidding, they're fine. Now they tease you, They're like, you have this really cool team of Marth, Ike, Pokemon Trainer, Lucas, Ice Climbers. You can play as them! No, you can't. You're playing as the regulars. We hate the regulars. Your mobile device died. Oh no. I'm sorry. Like your battery died? Or like your phone just gave up? I just said I'm done. I'm done being a phone now. No? Okay, I don't know how I did not get hit by that bomb, but I will take it. Alright, let's kill everything. This stage is fine. It's just really hard to save time on, but it's also hard to lose a ton of time on. The battery died. That checks out. That makes sense. I'm glad your phone is still, like, working, just dead. Okay, Ryan. See you in a minute. I'm hoping that happens, right? Where I can hit some of those things. Got too caught up in the Pikmin banter. I mean, fair. I know nothing about it, so I have learned a thing from this day. Alright. It's these Glyers that are the real problem. These fire things. They're real problematic at times. times. What? That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Honestly, that was a really good canyon. Like, I'll take it, man. That was a pretty decent canyon. I'll take it. That was a good canyon fight. I like it.